In 5 minutes or less, I'm gonna teach you 5 important things that you need to do to understand exactly how to perform a perfect pull-up. My name is Solly, and now let's get started. The first thing is you need to grip the bar as hard as humanly possible. Just imagine that you are on the ledge of a high-story building and you are gripping on for dear life. That is how much intensity you need to put in your grip. Then you need to make sure as well that you are trying to break the bar. This is now going to activate even more of your central nervous system, and this is going to tell your body that we're ready to do the action. Next up, point number 2. Out of all the points, this is probably the most important. Why? Because this is how you're going to engage more of your back muscle, and this is how you are going to prevent injuries in the neck, shoulders, and back. And this is going to be scapular depression. You have to initiate the pull-up first by depressing the scapulas, the shoulder blades. This literally puts your humerus, your arm bone, into the socket of the scapula. And then now that gives you that stability. First, you need that stability, and then you can output the strength from your back, your lats. Up next, point number 3. And then this is going to carry on from this idea of shoulder stability, right? So once you have depressed the shoulders and now they're nice and stable, what you need to do to maintain that stability is you need to externally rotate the shoulder. As you do the movement, as you're bending going up and then down, you are keeping that constant external rotation in the shoulder, and this is what's gonna keep that stability. Stability is so king. That is the only way that you can perform these strength movements safely and get the most out of it. Now, let's discuss point number 4, and this is going to be scapular retraction. So we cover depression, where you are pretty much bringing your shoulders away from the ear, this. And then now with scapular retraction, you are actually bringing the shoulder blades closer to each other, right? And this is how you really stabilize the shoulder in place and then also activates more of the back. So when you are bending the elbows and pulling up, you are keeping your scapular depression, and now you are also going slightly into scapular retraction. So as you're pulling up, you're almost pulling up while you're leaning back a little bit. And then now when you reach the top, chest to bar, you might lean forward a little bit. So this is really key to keep that stability in the shoulder. Okay, I think we're actually gonna get it done. This tutorial is actually going to be 5 minutes and under. Sweet. Okay, point number 5, this is now going to be your breathing. For goodness sakes, people, remember to breathe. Okay, I tell my students all the time, and I have to remind them, you have to breathe. I know it's hard. I know your body naturally wants to hold its breath and to suppress the energy and the tension, right? But you have to find a way to relax and calm your breathing. So as you are pulling yourself up, you are exhaling, and that's going to give you a lot more force and power, because power and strength actually comes from your breath. If you restrict the breath, you are making the exercise harder than it actually needs to be. So as you pull up, you exhale out, and then as you're going down, you inhale, and then you continue. So make sure everything is very technical with the pull-up, but always remember, you have to breathe. You will make the movement a lot more manageable and you will progress in a safe manner. Okay guys, if you guys like the video and you like what we're doing here at Famba Fitness, then make sure to subscribe and show your support, and then we will be able to make you a lot more quick tutorials to help you to rid any confusion you might have with calisthenics. Because calisthenics is an amazing sport, you just need to know how to train it and how to get the results. All right, see you on the next video.